We need to be talking to our police, okay? Listen, there's so many good things that happen, and I've always told my kiddos, the police are your friends, and especially in our Texas Panhandle area. I feel like we have such a great force in so many of our towns, but Amarillo, and listen, I've called y'all in good times and in bad times, and y'all have always come and listened and been so good. And let me tell you, I've had some, crazy things. You can't get all your family members together at Christmas without, somebody going crazy. It just happens. Officer Hal is here, and Carmela Ogden here. Carmela, I'm glad to see you. Where have you been? What have y'all been doing?
Out busy working with the public.
I know, y'all really have. I want to start with this, Officer Hal. Did y'all do coffee with the cop?
Yes, ma'am, we did.
How was it?
It was great. It was a good turnout. We had the Bearcat out there.
You
The kids
did?
were climbing in the Bearcat. We had a patrol car, and we had Crime Stoppers with their children ID kits out there.
Those kid ID kits. Yes. Listen, my kids we were at an event, and I said, let's go over and do that. And listen, those really are a good thing. I really, if you ever see that out in public, please get that done. It doesn't cost one thing, no. And it gives you a little ID. My kids put it in their wallet, and they're proud of it. But I'm like, if you go missing, I need your wallet. Give me your wallet, kids, before you. Just kidding. Well, tell me a little bit. There's a picnic in the park.
Yes, ma'am.
Coming up. What is this?
Friday, June 13th at Thompson Park from
Okay.
9 a.m. to 5. We're going to do picnic in the park with the police. We're going to bring out our cook trailer. We're going to make hamburgers and hot dogs for the community.
What?
Yes.
What? This is going to be so cool.
We'll have yard games and music. Bring a lawn chair, bring a blanket, come hang out.
I like it so much. What is this? What we know as a community member what we want. What do y'all want? What are your expectations and needs from our community?
To be open and willing to have a conversation with us and ask their questions and let us give you an answer. Let us help you solve your problems and bring your problems to us, big or small, so we know what's going on and where we need to focus our resources to better our community.
One thing I like that y'all have done is whenever y'all started the police, kind of your, I say bike force, I don't know if that's the right thing, but I loved it because your officers were out there on bikes and they were out in the communities. I feel like communities that really needed them. Yes. And then one time I was over at Hamlet, and those guys were playing basketball with a bunch of kids. Mm-hmm. I think that does something. I think when you get to connect, because we don't want people to not feel comfortable with our police.
It's those positive interactions, just no stress, just out asking a cop a question, hanging out, kind of humanizes us at the same time. And we are approachable and we are your friend, and our job is to help you. Yeah, that's what we want to do.
Well, what do you feel like? I feel like y'all are kid people anyway, but what is it for you when kids want to know about your radio or they want to know about your safety vest? I mean, when they ask questions, I mean, I don't think any of our people are ever going to be mean or be not approachable. I think that's a better word. But how do you feel whenever kids are like, "Hey, man, let me see your something"?
I feel like it's natural to be curious about the people that protect you. You want to know more. Little kids, when they grow up, we hear the stories, Batman, Superman, Spider-Man, and we dive into those. We want to know all about what Batman does and Spider-Man and who they are. Yeah. So I feel like we're taught police officers are generally good people and they're here to help. And it's just naturally inquisitive of us as humans to want to know who they are and what they do.
Sure. Well, Thompson Park, 9 to 5. I mean, that's an all-day deal.
Yes.
So I think that is awesome. Hamburgers, hot dogs. Is there a certain place in Thompson Park? I know, they have different.
Site 17, it'll be across from Wonderland.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Hey, it'd be pretty fun to bring your family and then head on over to the park later.
Absolutely.
Whenever it gets dark, maybe.
We'll have a second one, July 18th at Southwest Park.
Okay.
And we've got 2 more tentatively planned for Southeast Park and what used to be Medi Park. I can't remember the name it's changed to right now.
Yeah, Mr. Ward.
Yes.
Yeah, it is. We say, I say them both now. Well, I'm so glad that community engagement, it's very important. And I don't want people to ever feel like they cannot talk to our police, because y'all really need to know and want to know. It's summertime. Any advice before we go to families? I've been seeing some kids hanging out. I'm like, where are your parents? I roll down the window, where are your parents? Anything that you want to say to families? I know we've just got to slow down. More kids are out.
Yeah, it's always good to know where your child is at, but more importantly for the drivers that are out, pay attention to the roadways.
Yeah.
You do have kids that are out of school. Young kids wander, and teenagers don't always pay attention.
Right.
So.
Sure.
Right. Okay. Well, I'm so glad you came. I hope that you come back. And again, June 13th, that is going to be at Thompson Park. I hope everyone comes. And I always have questions. I could talk to y'all all day.
Well,
but
come see us.
I will. I need to bring my chair so we
Yes.
can sit and have a conversation.
For
That'd
sure.
be good. I'm glad you came.
Thank you
nice
for
to see
having
you.
us.
Yes, thank you so much.